My name is Phoebe. I'm from Washington, D.C. To me, a liberal arts education means going into class and saying, oh, I just did this in a different class. For instance, in my dance theory class, we were studying Louis XIV and his ballets. And then in French class, we were studying Louis XIV, and so I was able to talk about my ballet class in my French class, and obviously my French professor got a kick out of that. I just feel like I have a place, it definitely takes a transition period to feel like you have a place, a spot in the community, but once I got to that level, I feel wonderful. Every aspect that there is of the school, I just loved.
When I came to Kenyon, I knew that I was interested in English. I was your quintessential bright-eyed Prosby English. So that hasn't changed because I still am obsessed with English. Last semester, I declared my concentration in women and gender studies. I don't know, it came out of a conversation that I had with my advisor, who I kind of credit with directing me towards my interest in women and gender studies. I found that every single paper that I wrote for this particular professor revolved around gender, femininity, and so I was like, that's interesting. I wonder if this trend is going to continue. And then I found that in all of my other English classes, I kind of did the same thing. And yeah, I just feel like I've learned a lot. And I'm surprised by that, I guess. You go to college and you expect to be only learning from books, but there's a lot of learning that goes on outside the classroom.
I would say my favorite place would be Pierce Old Side, because that's where my friends and I eat every day. We have a little ritual. We meet for dinner every single day. That's kind of our time to get together and regroup and hash out all the funny stories of the day. And I feel like I have a community here that I never really expected that I would never be lucky enough to have. Yeah, of course I've changed. I've grown older. It's 3 years down the line. A lot happens in 3 years. I think that I'm more confident. Academically, I feel much more confident. I feel like I know what I want. I kind of know how to study. I feel like I kind of have a firm grasp on how to be a good student. I feel like I have a firm grasp on how to look after myself. And I think that I think a lot more now than I probably did, just because I know more. And I think that one of the great things about a Kenyon education is that it keeps you thinking and it keeps you guessing and wondering, that it kind of hopes to instill in you more desire to learn, and I think that's awesome.
Do you think you've changed since coming to Kenyon?
I have remained the same person throughout, and I will remain forever static.
Yes.
Yes. No,